Good evening. Right, I'm just loading to the scenario, so whilst we're waiting, just to let you know what we're doing this evening. So we're going to be featuring the U-Bahn Hamburg U1 route, which has been available now for, I think, since November last year, which time flies. We're going to be showing you an update, or featuring the update that's going to be coming out quite soon. Mainly, there's quite a lot of bits of fixes and other bits and pieces. There's a lot of new scenarios coming with it, and there's a bit of information, obviously, regarding there was going to be a free vehicle coming. That isn't quite ready yet. It is happening, and I will let you know on that as we go through. That was I think it's a DT4 train, light rail vehicle. But yeah, that is still coming. It's just that there's obviously, as with everything in life, things do sometimes take a bit longer than you'd like to hope. But the dev assures us he and his team are still working on that. So. Oopsie daisy, hang on. Let me just try and get under the ground. There we go. So, there we go. Joys have been on an underground station. There we go. So, yeah, we're going to feature one of the 6 scenarios this evening. It's about a 73-minute run. That goes through to a section we haven't actually streamed, only because we couldn't really stream it in the past because the scenario it featured was in the dark. So we've now got a daytime scenario that goes down there, so we can actually take a little drive up that section. We're going to be down some of the route that we've already seen, of course, but we will obviously get to the new bit later on in this drive. Good evening, Craig and Aaron as well, and whoever else is in the chat. YouTubers, whoever's watching on YouTube, it should be working. I've managed to fix why it wasn't streaming through to YouTube over the last couple of streams, so hopefully it's all working at that end. If there's anyone at YouTube, say hello for me, let me know. Prof, are you allowed to discuss the roadmap pictures? You can talk about them yourselves, but I'm not going to give you any answers. No answer will be the applicable answer for myself. You can discuss it as much as you want in the chat, you can talk about it, you can to your heart's content, but I won't be talking or discussing anything on the TSW stuff other than there has been a roadmap from DTG tonight, and there is some more bits of our route on there. Some new pictures and some new text. So if you haven't seen that yet, go and have a look. Craig Houston, thank you for the like at Facebook, and good evening. Right, so welcome to Hamburg. You can find the IBIS data in the F1 menu. Rightio. So this scenario is U1 Norderstedt Mitte to Olstedt. There's been a new updated animation for the key, that's one of the things. I can't remember what the key was like on previous versions, to be fair, but there is an updated animation to that. Setup process is exactly the same as it was. All the details for your IBIS are on the F1 for each scenario. So on this one it's 011, 046, and then the Zeal number is 34, and then the bottom line you can literally put whatever you want, it doesn't actually matter. Should stop flashing in a second, it should, there we go, so that's now set. So we can open our doors. There's actually been some changes to the way the doors that work. So I think in the past it was comma and full stop to open and close, like opening up yours. It's now in the same sense as how AP do it. It's now under U and O, which is always helpful. So very consistent with everything else. I just want to grab something off the manual. I think I shuts the door, if I remember correctly. If not, I'll just click the button. Oh well, imagine. So that's the DT4, so that is the train that is going to be coming in the near but not too distant future, shall I say. the AI ones are just off down the way. Yeah, this is going to be the train that you will be able to drive once it's ready. So one of the new things that you'll notice is there is actually some new branding on there, which is the HVV brand. That is seen across all the trains. This route as well, if you are holding out to purchase this on Steam, it will be coming on Steam pretty soon. We're just waiting, I think, on DTG mainly now. So if you are wanting to purchase it easier via Steam, it will be available in due course. Just keep your eye out for that. Did you play the new updates? Train Spotters, what's the new update there? And good evening, thank you for the follow also on Twitch. Andrew Gray, good evening, thank you for the like on Facebook. Hope you're doing well. I'm just going to set the speed up on here. That basically, it's like a speed set. Rich Tweg. I think that's pronounced, that's next. Oh, do you mean the update for this route? So the update is due soon, pretty soon. All the files have been made into an installer. I am actually running the update on this stream, so I haven't got the date as such, but I believe it's pretty imminent. Provided nothing throws up a major issue really tonight, I think it will be quite soon. I will let the team know this evening if everything ran fine and I didn't run into an issue as such. So hopefully we'll be able to action that and get it released pretty quick after. So just keep your eye out. If you've already purchased the product, you will get an email to let you know that the update is live. So you will get that notification. So you can see again the HVV branding on this one. It's a bit different colour on this, obviously to contrast with the black background of that bumper there. So we're going to Olsted. Evening, Gary, how are you doing? You did actually notice the HVV. What, on the image? That for the actual stream, did you, Prof? Ah, good eye. Oh, well spotted. So, like I say, I've got a change list of bits and pieces which I will go through shortly. There's a nice little list to read out for you. Gosh, dead. I think I like the announcements, at least you hear how they're pronounced, you can actually pronounce them back. Alright, so I'm just regarding the scenario, so it did say there's 2 scenarios, but there wasn't, there's actually 3. So basically the original 3 scenarios that came with the route, they have been taken out now. They were in the scheme of things, even though they weren't exactly basic as such, they were a bit more deemed as basic compared to the new ones we've got in that respect. So those have gone, and there is now 6 fully brand new scenarios which feature a lot more AI. There's a lot more stuff going on in the depots, even utilising the battery loco. There's also some freight stuff on the mainline stuff, so we might even see one on this run if we're lucky. Still not own it? Oh, you should do. What better time to pick it up? Better time than now. But in time for the update. That's not our red signal, by the way. Totally fair. It may well end up in a sale at some point in the near future. Who knows? Only Scott will be the one that's can decide on that. I don't have that control. Or power. I can ask a request, but I can't say. Put that in a cell, please. Right, so little change log. I might read this out again, to be fair, just later on in the stream, but just so you all know, the DT3N train is now as an AI vehicle. 6 new career, the class of career, but they actually come under the standard tab, with a lot more AI traffic, with even freight traffic in the Ulsterdorf area, and also with the battery locomotive. Manual announcement, please stand clear of the closing doors, has now got a keyboard button. I'm not sure that's K.
Zurückbleiben, bitte.
There you go. K. You can now, rather than just looking on here, because you could just press it on here originally. I think it was there with the A.
Bitte.
You can now press K on the keyboard for that. Different keyboard layout for the doors. Basically, it's actually in line with the U-Bahn Frankfurt route, but it's U&O for the doors now, rather than comma and full stop. Departure of Schlemmenbeck toward Augsburg, Ost. Instead of 50 km an hour, it's now 80 km. If you can figure out what I've just said there, there's a speed change in them locations from 50 now to 80. Ambient noises have also been revised. Which I presume on that is across the full route. What else have we got here? So, Lemonstraub geometry has been fixed. No passage sign was also mirrored. You've got an AI U3 on the quick drive in the direction of Klosterstern, revised with synchronising up to the UI's player train. So basically, it synchronises up with the player there. It'll move at the right time. What else have we got? So we've got stop announcements revised. Some fixes of the signalling. Quick drive from the direction of Farmsen and Olstedt to Grobensdorf, diverted to the main track instead of the Farms and Depot track, so there was a bit of a routing issue there. That's now been addressed. DT5 rework key turning animation, so that was what I was on about before. There's a bit of an animation change on that key. What else have we got? Quick drive, the plane flies less frequently now. All vehicles will receive blue door control lights, so basically when the doors are open you get blue lights to illuminate. The like the ODL light, these little lights on the side here basically, the side there, they light up blue when doors are open. Not sure if it just like so on the side that the doors are open. I will put that to the test in a second. Current HVV logos are now available. Fixed rate on the roof at Volksdorf. That's the change in model itself. As I say, the DT4 unit currently still AI only. It will become drivable by the player in the very near future. It's still being worked on. It's just not ready yet. Because obviously, real life unfortunately sometimes takes because of overwork. I think the chap that's making that train as well has been doing exams or at uni or college or something, we believe as well. We've been told so. Obviously, that is a high priority for the dev. But I know he has finished all them now, and I believe he's back on working and on getting it sorted. So as soon as it's ready and available, we'll do something to feature that. We'll probably do another stream to feature it, drive it, but we'll get it open release for you guys. So just have to bear with us a bit longer on that one. It's out of our control. It's not us in-house doing that, of course. It's the external developers on this one who built the route in the first place. So just to show you on the map where we're going to, we started up here, going all the way around through the city, back up, and instead of going that way, we're going that way. We've not actually been to this location yet in the stream. I've driven the nighttime scenario, it just wasn't really worth doing it on a stream. So now that we've got the scenario featuring it in the daytime, it's a lot better. Ryan Wallace, thank you very much for the like at Facebook, along with also David Wright, just a little bit back. Good evening, guys. Prof. What's not working? They're not working. That's annoying. Right, okay, apologies for an over at YouTube. I'm not ignoring you. So let me just open my restream chat box. I've got that open somewhere. I might be able to see the chat. Just bear with me a moment. I'm gonna have to double check it. I thought I'd fixed all this because usually YouTube comments used to come through on here on my actual Streamlabs. It's really annoying. Let me just see if I can see anything. Right, so all the chats are open. Can anyone on YouTube just pop a message in on the YouTube thread? See if it comes through for me. I've just opened it up. So I've got that window open as well now. I'm not ignorant, I just couldn't see the messages. Hopefully they come through on that. Yes, that has actually worked. Oh, it's come through. They've just come through on there now as well. How weird is that? One's come through. Not everyone's come through, but that's very weird. I can see them, and I've got the other window up, so if it's not coming from my Streamlabs at least, I can see them. I'll have to have another little look into why that's not working. Oh, hang on, they're coming through. Right, there's a bit of a delay in them showing up, but they are coming through, so that's good. Right, I can see that. No idea why they weren't coming through before. It's really frustrating that. There's nothing in the actual settings of Restream that's showing us anything wrong. The only little issue I have actually just fixed this evening, so that was to do with Facebook not being quite correctly connected what it was though. Very bizarre. But no, apologies if anyone's been talking on YouTube. I've ignored you. I haven't intentionally ignored you. It's just Restream's been a naughty so and so. So someone on YouTube asked if we are going to be doing any more underground lines. We haven't got any plans ourselves in house to do anything underground at this moment. On the route related side of things, unfortunately. We know they're pretty popular, but unfortunately we just haven't got any plans on that. Will we get Bedford to Leicester? At this moment in time, I couldn't say. It is one that we'd like to see on the Midland Mainline route. Ourselves, we're not working on TS Classic in-house though. It would have to be done. If we was to do it, it would be a case of seeing if the developer who's doing like Buxton Peak Forest currently would maybe want to do that in the future for us. But at the moment, there's nothing on it. There's nothing in plan or out like that. We will see. We'll see what happens at the end of this project. If Peak Forest does well and it continues to bring in the sales, and our side of like our higher ups see that there's potential to continue doing stuff in TS Classic, then we may well get more TS Classic stuff done on an external basis. Fingers crossed we do, because it's still nice to see stuff being done. While we can obviously focus on Trains in World. What's our first Trains in World route? I can't tell you, unfortunately. I want to say, unfortunately I'm not allowed to yet. But if you've not seen the roadmap, there is a new roadmap of DTG, and that has a new route picture and some other pictures relating to the stock. So, a couple of teasers and stuff like that, but hopefully something to at least keep it going. There's a load of text as well to read through on that as well, so there's a bit to have a look at. I've just overshot this a little bit. Yeah, just very slightly. What trains do we not have in TSW or TSC? Lots. I'm not going to say anything to give anything away, though, on what we potentially could be doing, so. Well, there's lots of stuff missing. I do agree. It's not something we've obviously looked at in-house though. I think the logistical side of things, I think the research side of things and that would be very hard for the 745, would be new stock. I can't see it being easy to get hold of stuff like diagrams of the train or out like that. I believe a lot of these more newer train not operators, but the people that make the trains are very protective of like diagrams and stuff like that, from what I've heard. Uh, 150. Oh, the 150/2 I don't think does it, but I think the /0 does. I believe, off the top of my head, I think it does. As well, I think it's the S1 depot up here. So the little yard. It's not drivable all this, like, but it's there and you can see it. It's very close to the proximity. But these do move around and they can be set up in scenarios. And the cool thing is with this, there's so many, not just drivable train, but there's loads of AI stuff that you can put down. It's just a waiting case of hoping that one maybe comes from other sources in TS community development side. It wouldn't be anything obviously from ourselves. We don't do EPs. My God, I've really misjudged this. I was too busy talking. I just come out of here and just make it so embarrassed. It'd be fine. It'd be fine. This gives us a good opportunity to have a quick look around the station whilst we're not looking at my misjudgment there. You can hear some of the new ambient audio there as well. We've got birds. Come out here. So you can hear birds and slightly sort of hear the traffic, like traffic movement in the audio there. And then you get near the station, you can hear actual sort of like the talking of people. I like that. Good. Looks like you reinstalled TSA again. Are you sold? I have no idea, Lana Gracie. Not a clue. We're not really here to answer stuff on the enhancement pack side of things. It's nothing to do with us. Older stuff next. See, they're a lot busier these now as well. A lot more trains knocking about. nothing on that freight bit up there. Well, I'm not sure if that's freight or more S1 track, but there's another line I think we pass a bit further up, which we might see some of the freight side of things. So the 6 scenarios, just so you get an idea of what there is. So obviously this one, you've also got stuff actually utilising the depot now. So actually starting the depot. So one of them workings is stop the train at the station. I can quickly read that one to you. So yeah, so it's U1 Farms End to Ollensdorf, which is you're driving from the depot via the city on that one, and then the next one is Filsbuttel Nord to Farmsen. So that one is driving. I'm not actually sure where that is on the route as such, but you're going via the city and then you actually go to the depot on that one. Groshendorf to Norderstedt Mitte. So that's a complete full run. That's the longest section of the route. That's an 84-minute drive. You've got Norderstedt to Groshendorf again in the opposite direction. And then you've got the one we're doing now. And then you've got Olmsted to basically the reverse of what we're doing. So basically there's a scenario at each end. You're pretty well covered. Yeah, it's all good. Yeah, I like it. Yep, the APs are good. Yeah, I like them. I'm not here to say what I don't like. At the end of the day, this is a developer stream, so I'm not going to go around saying what I don't like. They're all fine. Can we try and keep it on the subject of like just trains rather than other developers though, please?
Nächster Halt, Kiewitz-Moor.
So when you use the speed set as well, if you click on the actual screen, without having to do anything, it'll actually slow you down itself. So it'll put its brakes on to get you to where you need to be. We're now going under the city for this next section of the route. The first stop is Quattrestern. Destruct Tank, thank you very much for the like. Good evening. Over on Facebook. I'll be back in a couple of moments, guys. I'm going to quickly just pause there. I'm just going to grab a quick drink and I'm going to sort the child out because it's come pest me. I do apologise. One moment. Hello, sorry about that. Right, let's continue. So on the map, we are currently there. So we'll go all around the city and back up in a minute. Hello again, Prof. I am just back myself also. What happened to the last stop? Which stop? I have no idea. I might be. I don't know, to be honest. Anyway, I don't go for ticks. As long as I've done the road, I'm alright. I can only imagine that I was a little bit late, or I didn't open the doors. Hallstrasse. Our old doors are in, we're alright, we're fine. Platzer. You might have done slightly better there. You're gonna have a skill issue a day, mate. At least one. Good evening, Rogues. I'm well. How's yourself? Prof doesn't have skill issues, apparently. I find that very hard to believe. Oh, sorry to hear that, Rogues. Maybe. Sorry to hear that. Hope he gets well again soon. Christ. Sending him good wishes. So, little one for you here. So, speed times. That is warning you of a drop down to 50. So, you've got a 5, but add a 0 to the end of each sign. So, if you see 10, it would be 100. 1 would be 10, and so on. So, that's basically like a Morpeth board. You don't get an AWS or anything like these on here, but that's telling us that the speed drop's coming in, which is now. I will put 50 on the screen there as well. So it won't go over 50, although it's up to 60 at the moment. Have fun over on the forums, Prof. I'll be going over there in a bit myself. Have a little look what's going on. No, this isn't a new route. No, it's been out since about November on our site, but we are running a new update and it's going to be coming out very soon for it. It's the U-Bahn U1 Hamburg route. It's by the same developers as the U-Bahn Frankfurt, which has been on our site for a good number of years now. Yeah, there's an update coming through, so there's a lot of fixes and bits and pieces, and all new scenarios to come. It is to be fair though, if you think about London Underground, they do that in some places. But yeah, that was quite a drop into the station. Very smooth though, going into the station on the gradient. Pittsburgh. That's the next station. Still at 60 kilometres at the moment. It's a bit of a lower speed section of route. It's a bit more twisty turning. Mr. Ford! Mr. Ford's here, hello! He's liked us on Facebook. Good evening, Alex. Everyone has to be on the best behaviour now. Alex is here, no messing about. Not that we do anyway. Welcome to the very orange Messburg. Just like London Underground, each station's got their own design as well. I think the next one's yellow. I'm gonna put a punt on the next one. I think is a yellow design. I'm pretty certain there is one that's yellow. I know that much. It's either that or green. Very bright green. No. Why are you refusing? What are you refusing? Can't refuse. Steinstrasse next. Come on, let's have a look. What are we? Is it green? Is it yellow? It might be blue. I could be totally wrong. You behave. Oh, you refuse to behave. Alex won't like that. We need to get Alex on the stream again one day. It's been a long time. It is not. Oh god, it wasn't green or yellow. I was totally wrong. It was blue. Bit of blue. Yeah, we need to get Alex on the stream again at some point. You can ask Alex what the trains in world things, but he probably won't tell you. Oh, that's really cool. They do BRCW. Yeah. There's not many. If off the top of my head, I could really recall any of that sort of like on side-by-side platform layouts. Also, good evening. Also, good evening, Ubica. How are you? Down to 50 in a second, so I'll make sure you change the speed. 60. It's only for a short period. Yeah. Oh, so now we're not seeing the yellow station, but I'm pretty certain there's a yellow station somewhere. I've seen one, or green. I just thought it might have been quite close. I like how the brackets on the back retract and open. Oh man. Very cool. Turquoise yellow.
Nächster Halt, Langenhorn Nord.
I've been on a racetrack. Straight into the curve. Power it up. I know. Fully aware of that. I told you it was a yellow station. I knew there was one that was yellow. I wasn't far off. Is it now? Is it really? One thing I don't understand is though, why on some stations you open the doors on your task, some you just stop. I don't understand why. I suppose I could just open the doors if I wanted to. Whether there's some compulsory stuff where they have to open the doors on this network, and then some just release the doors. Then other ones they force them open. Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, some are different. I don't know. I'd say that's what I don't know. I don't understand. There must be a reason why. Oh look, there's another yellow station. Yeah. Maybe. It does, to be fair. I mean, I've never been on the Townway, but I've seen pictures of it. Yeah. A bit of a look about it, yeah. This is a network I would like to do, that, to be fair. Yeah, there must be a reason, obviously, behind it. We're just down here now, so it's not too far. The end of the tunnels are around here somewhere, so we've not got that far left of the city. Back into the lines, back into the open world. Code red. Yeah, so you've got some new keybinds. So the doors are on now U and O, and there is also one for the door announcement. Mind the platform edge, I think it is. So if I press K.
Zurückbleiben bitte.
There we go.
Zurückbleiben bitte.
It never used to have a key band on the announcement. You used to have to just press A. Evening, Willow. How are you, mate? Good to see you. I think I. I'm not sure what I does actually. Close the door. Yeah, I closes the doors. There you go. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. Ritterstraße.
Nächster Halt, Langenhorn Markt.
Berlin U-Bahn. There is a route out there which is the heart of Berlin, but I don't know if that's a different route or not. I do have that route. It's a lovely route. Is that the S-Bahn? I do have the route. Yeah. Nice, there's a different. I do remember picking up that route actually when it first came out. Quite a while ago now.
Nächster Halt, Fuhlsbüttel Nord.
I'm not too sure on that, to be fair. I've not really ever played World of Subways. I played a little bit of the London one, not really properly. I've really got into it. Same, mate. I know I couldn't. I don't know why.
Nächster Halt, Fuhlsbüttel.
Hey, we hope we can change that when our route comes. I do love underground patterns and designs. Different. There's always something different. They're really, really nice. I like them sort. Them colours are nice. They match. They're nice. The door's not shut. Why is my door's not shut? Have I done something? I don't know. What have I done to the train?
Zurückbleiben bitte.
Give me a second. I might have just by accident clicked the button. It might have activated the other door like a task. Just give it a minute. It might stop flashing. He hopes. That's very bizarre. What have I done to that? Hang on, let me just turn the train off a second. Yeah, I'm going to reboot it. Hopefully I might have fixed it. I hope it doesn't either. I don't understand what I've done.
Zurückbleiben bitte.
Let me just save. Come out and come back in. Hopefully it'll work. I have no idea what I've done to that. Well, if it doesn't, I'll just open up another scenario and just show you a little bit of that. It's alright, don't worry. Right, it's not flashing, that's good. Keys in. Oh, it's still flashing. Why has it done that? That is really bizarre. When in doubt, resort to the manual. You never know what might be there. Let me have a quick look just to see if there's anything about the doors. Let me just try some. Control Shift and T puts it into a manual thing. Oh, hey up. Hey up. I fixed it. I fixed the thing. We're on the move. Very bizarre. I must have done something I've not realised.
Richtweg.
Everything's fine, we're not ending early. He's been driven by a man that doesn't have no idea. It's alright, I brought my manual with me, it's all good. We fixed it. Nothing to worry about. Strassenberger Strasse. I would fail. Epically, probably.
Nächster Halt, Garstedt.
This is the last station on the underground. This is one of the examples that isn't an island platform as well. I bet I could drive a tiny wee metro. I could drive a tram. I could drive many trams. I'd be fine. I'd have a do. I would have a go. Where do you drive steam locos at?
Nächster Halt, Ochsenzoll.
Oh, very nice. 2 different places. Brilliant. Oh yeah? It's unlike you. What have we seen? Ah. So we're here currently. We're going to go up to where the junction is here, and then we're going to take the left-hand part. Yeah, it's JC colour. It's quite pretty much the same shade of green, that, isn't it? Yeah. JT's official station.
Nächster Halt, Kiewitzmoor.
Back up to 80 now. 80 is the top speed these can do. We're allowed to do anyway. I'll just put as well in the main chat. There is the link as well to this product if anyone wishes to have a look, maybe purchase. This is available there. This update that we're running tonight will go live pretty soon. It won't be far off. So users of the original product will get an email to say when it goes live as well, so just keep your eye on your emails for that. But I'll, provide everything gets there this evening, which it should do. I can't see why it won't, other than my poor driving. Excuse me. I will let them know, and hopefully they'll be able to get that set live as soon as possible.
Nächster Halt, Langenhorn Nord.
Farmson is coming up, the depot that we go past then as well. Hopefully we might see something going on in the depot. Ah, but it's there still. It's 474. Is this the 474 here? This is the 474, isn't it? Yeah, literally all trains have got the logo. Oh, is it? Oh. Oh, was that the S1? Sorry. I don't know. Miles away now, won't be able to go S1. Yeah, that thing. I don't know. I'm nowhere near it now. Unless we see him again. I don't think we see them again now. Barneywich, thank you very much for the follow. Good evening. There is a stainless steel train, which we see, I think, near the beginning. There's a couple of them set up in a tunnel. That might be that.
Langenhorn Markt.
The depot's interactable as well. You can actually drive up to the doors will open up. Same with the train wash, you can actually go through the train wash and that will actually start spraying water as you go through it. The brushes actually animate and sort of like spin around as well. You can do all that.
Nächster Halt, Fußbüttel Nord.
Bern or Bernie? All I know is that there's stuff happening with the DT4. Obviously, it's not ready yet. Unfortunately, the developer that was doing that has been doing exams at either college or uni or something like that. We were told he's finished them now and he's actually working on it actively. So as soon as it's ready, we will be able to get it ready and show it, and stream it, and release it. So things are happening. Just unfortunately, it's just taking a bit longer than hoped, than normal. There are some scenarios on that, to be fair, some new stuff. I'll be back in 2 seconds, guys. Yeah, I know RailSim DE do have some bits and pieces for this route, like scenarios that have been created by other users. So if you are looking for more scenarios of this route, do head over to railsim.de. I think there's a few mods and bits and pieces for this as well that have been done. So if you wanted to sort of widen your potential of what you can do with the route, then head over there. I believe you do have to sign up and make an account, but it's pretty quick. Then you can find your way through it.
Nächster Halt, Fuhlsbüttel.
Yeah, same here. Anything metro or tram sort of related is right on my street. I love pizza bit. I can do it now. Now that I've done it, I'm like a seasoned pro. not technical. I like to think now. Well, I've not used it for a good while, so I'll probably be rusty again. I'll have to have some practice at some point. Trees are exactly the same. All the foliage has not changed. It's the same stuff that was used on the original release of this route. The trees are the old JT ones. Guten Tag. Good evening, Lewis. Also, I've just noticed I've got a right red patch on the side of my head here. It was the young uns, well, the oldest's sports day at school, so we went to go and watch. But because it was sunny, I've been stood in the same position for an hour and a half. I've obviously caught a bit of sun. It looks a bit daft actually. It's just literally there. It's not here or anything, but it's there. It's basically the way I've been stood. I also got involved. I I ran the dad's race. I didn't come last, and I didn't fall over like someone else did. I got about halfway. I was about halfway in the lineup in like finish. Unfortunately, I didn't win. I wasn't fast enough, unfortunately, but I think I did quite well. Saying I don't do very much running. No, I didn't get hit by a football. I've just noticed I caught it on my nose as well. Sorry, TS community. Winning the race for TS. to be quite fair, they were a lot younger than me, a lot of them, and they were pretty fast. I'm amazed I managed to keep up with them. That was a good laugh. This is where we turn off as well now. Dismayed. Disgraced. Yeah, this is it's got a little arch canopy roof. Quite grand. So yeah, we're going down a part of the route that we haven't done before. So we never actually managed to get down here because the snow's in the dark, so we now have one in the daytime. We can actually have a drive down here and show you. So this is actually somewhere I've not shown you, unless you've played it before.
Hamburg Airport. Next stop, Winsdorf. Change here for Hamburg Airport.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely, yeah. Oh, that's all. It's not a long section of route, this now. Oh, the old, yes. I saw the TARDIS there when I visited a few years ago. Quite cool to see. It's got some nice old yellow lamps as well. Oh yeah, I visited there many years ago now. It's amazing how quick time goes. Well, yeah, very true. But if you don't go the way where it is or whatever, then you would miss it. Is it on the main road? I'm sure it was on the main road when I saw it, on the top of the entrance. But if you don't get off the station or you don't go out the station, you won't see it. It could be hard to miss.
Nächster Halt, Sengemannstraße.
Got the old punch card system from set points. Oh, have you? Nice. That's pretty interesting, though. What's this? Little what? Aha! The TARDIS. Yeah, Where's the station? Oh yeah, it's there. Oh, it was over the road. It's on the same side, isn't it? Quite a lot of the people at the Festina Railway are XLT. Are they really? Interesting. That's a bit of a change, isn't it, from doing like the tube stuff to go to a steam railway? Interesting. That's somewhere I haven't ever been either, Festiniog. It's on my list of things to one day do. Like many things. Just haven't time to do it.
Eisterdorf.
Good evening, George. Last station now. It is, unfortunately, mate. This time round, yeah. You can catch back on the stream though if you want to watch back. He's available. YT Virtue, thank you very much for the follow over on Twitch. Good evening, hope you're doing well. I love that. Yeah, it's quite a bit like a forest as you're driving through. It's all very overgrown. Foliage I don't think will change. It's obviously down to the developer at the end of the day. I can't see the foliage changing. There we go. We have made it to the end. I hope you've enjoyed. Again, don't forget the update will go live in due course pretty soon. I will let them know at our end that everything ran well tonight. So hopefully we might be able to get that live very soon for you. Link again, I'm just going to plot that in just for everyone, all through each three of the channels watching. If you wish to purchase this product, it is available. Evening Laser Jets, how are we? I'm doing well, mate. I'm doing well. Unfortunately, I've just joined us at the end of the stream, but no, I hope you're well. I am as well. So, yeah, update to come very soon. As you've seen this evening, we've covered all that with all new 6 hours and all the changes to come. But yeah, all the best, guys, and we hope you have a lovely week, whatever you're doing. We'll be back at the end of the month. This stream was actually last week's stream. We had to move it forward just a week, just so we can wait for this update to come from the developer. But there will be another stream at the end of the month, I believe, which should be on the 25th. All being well, shouldn't be any issues there, so we should be back then. So only 1, 2, 3 Tuesdays to go. So we will hopefully see you there with some more TS goodness. All the best, guys. Thank you very much once again for watching, and see you soon. Bye for now.